coach for teenage girls. So I work in a variety of capacities. I work with girls privately one-on-one, I coach groups, I facilitate workshops, I speak to groups like yours and PTAs and girl organizations.
If I had had somebody like this that could have straightened me out when I was a teenager and given me all of the tools that she possesses.
No matter the context in which I'm working, my goal is really twofold. First, to deepen self-awareness. The second piece is giving girls really tangible tools and strategies to cope, to deal, to navigate through the various challenges that come up. We can talk our talk all day long about where we want to go and what we want to do and who we want to be, but at the end of the day, insight without action is kind of worthless. Something has to change. It is this population, the population that I work with, precisely that stands to benefit most from positive psychology coaching. What is positive psychology? It's a scientific study of optimal human functioning. It aims to discover and promote factors that allow individuals, communities, and societies to flourish. Why are girls struggling? Why is their self-esteem lacking? Hopelessness and even shame. This ultimately smothers out all positivity and hope. And this is where I see most teenagers living when they're talking about their future. Maybe they're hitting roadblocks and speed bumps right now, and they need to know that you've been there and they can get it. Not only does this make you relatable, so this is part of the hope bonding. I realize that this seems so obvious and so simple, but you would be amazed how many girls overlook these very simple skills. So let's move on to some good news about self-esteem. Girls with higher self-esteem perform better in school, they exhibit better mental health and more positive overall functioning. Every time we kind of bump up a notch, we get the bigger and the better, we adapt so quickly that we're constantly looking for the next bigger and the better. So we never actually get the boost or the lasting boost, the sustainable boost that we're looking for from stuff. Another way of saying it is the hedonic treadmill. It's like we're always running after the next best thing, but we're not actually ever getting anywhere because we adapt so quickly. What we can help them to do is to shift the way they see things, shift the way they think about things so that they're adopting more productive beliefs and perspectives. To me, the most important thing is to help them identify where do they go to the growth mindset, because that will help them to know that they're capable, right? That goes back to sort of the hope building. You know, tell me about a time when you were able to persist or embrace a challenge. All of these tools that I've given you tonight, they're not just necessarily specific to teenage girls. You guys could be using these tools for yourself every day, which is so great. And that's one of the beauties of it, is I can tell my girls that I really do practice what I preach. You know, I will never ask them to do something that I don't try to do myself.